Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Retired Guy's Garage. Yep, before you say anything else, I promised I was going to get back on the Trans Am, and I promise you I am. That's tomorrow's project. Going to get right back on that, so we'll have a video out on that soon. But we've got a real quick project we need to knock out. We were coming home the other day. Carl and I were coming home from somewhere the other day, and man, there was just a squeak in that truck that was driving me crazy. Any of y'all that have had a squeak inside the cabin of your truck, car, whatever, you know that'll just drive you crazy. Well, after holding on to the center console and the dashboard and etc., just trying to figure out where the squeak was coming from, well, we traced it, narrowed it down to the fan blower motor was squeaking, was driving me crazy. So, got a new one. Got this off the old Amazon website, and we're going to go ahead and throw this in. Looks like a pretty simple project, so we're going to knock this out real quick because I don't want to listen to that squeak anymore because it'll drive you crazy. That's about the same as a rattle that you can't find. This squeaking noise will drive you nuts. But looks like it's 3 screws right up under the dashboard on the passenger side, behind the dash, behind the glove box on the passenger side. So looks like 3 volts will pop the old one out, and we'll pop the new one in, and hopefully that'll take care of the noise because that'll drive you nuts. So hey, stick with me. Be right back. Let's get right into this. All right. So like I said, this came as a complete assembly. Got a new squirrel cage on it and everything. Like I said, got this off the old Amazon website. I want to say this was like $29, and literally 3 screws that hold it in. And I just unplugged the power for this, and also the power for the blower motor resistor that's mounted right next to it, just to make it easier to get to one of the bolts. So got in there off camera, got all 3 bolts loosened up already. I don't know if I'm going to use the new bolts or not. I may just reuse the old ones. We'll see what happens. But I would recommend taking the bolt out toward the front of the truck first, only because it's the hardest one to get to, and you don't want to be messing around with that while the thing's flopping around in the air, in midair. So, yep, take the front one out first. The one up closest to the firewall, you got to kind of angle its. The factory bolts have a T20 Torx head on them. The new screws have just a Phillips head on them, so we'll see which ones we're going to use when I go to put it back in. But I'll get you in there and I'll show you those wires that I was talking about here in just a second. So stick with me. Be right back. Let me get this thing out real quick. I'll get you in there and show you what it looks like. Stick with me. All right, so that is it right there. Just knocked off my microphone receiver off the seat. Good job. All right, and there's 2 plugs. This one is the plug for the resistor assembly for the blower motor. So I just unplugged that just to get this whole harness out of the way. And that's the plug for the fan motor, which goes in, where is it? Right here. All right, there. So, like I said, there's 1 screw right there. That's right up in front by the glove box. There's 1 screw right here. Also, not too bad to get at. I know you can't see it, but it's right where my finger is. And then there's another one tucked way back here. And like I said, that's the one you're going to want to take off first, because you don't want to have that thing flopping around and try and get to that one, because you can't, because it's a real pain to get to. So I won't film this whole thing, but I will bring you back as soon as I've got this thing dropped out, and we'll get the new one in. Stick with me. All right, and literally less than maybe 2 or 3 minutes later, I had this thing dropped out. Very simple to get out. There's nothing in the way. Just make sure you take those plugs out, and definitely remember to leave the screw that's closest to the glove box. Leave that one for last, because that's the easiest one to get to. And take the other 2 out first. So very simple to do. Like I said, less than 3 minutes, and a T20 Torx screwdriver. I had it out. I think I am just going to go ahead and reuse the old screws, just because I've already got the T20 out here, so that way I don't have to go walk back in the shop and get any more tools. So, but this is it. Looks pretty dirty, pretty filthy, and I mean the truck's 16 years old. 08, 16, 24, yep, almost 17 years old, so, you know, almost 170,000 miles on it, so it was probably due. So, but this thing was squeaking like crazy, driving me nuts. So let's get the new one in, and we'll fire it up and make sure it works. Like I said, got it off Amazon. Got the new one off Amazon. I want to say it was $29 or something like that. Can you buy more expensive ones? Sure. Will this $29 fan motor probably outlast my truck? Probably. So at least let's hope so. Anyway, all right. Let's get this thing in, and we'll get it fired up. All right, and just like that, about 10 minutes or so. Screws are a little tricky to get in, so just take your time. Patience is your friend. But after a little bit of adjustments, moving the motor around just hair, particularly not so much as one up against the glove box, or the one, ironically, not even the one in the rear. The one over on this side is a little tricky to get in, so what I did was I took the other two screws out and put the middle one in first, because it's kind of tough to line up. The other two kind of self-align, but that one there's some wiggle room, so a little trickier to get in, so I just put that one in first. But yeah, working great. I'm thrilled. All right, so that's going to do it. Let's wrap this up. Just going to wrap it up for this one. So, pretty quick job. Maybe took me 10 minutes. Heck, the video is only about 10 minutes long, so probably took me less time than that to put it in. So, real easy R&R on that one. 3 screws and 1 tool, a T20 Torx screwdriver. Got it swapped out in 10 minutes and about $32 with tax. So, definitely something you should be able to tackle on your own and save yourself a bunch of money. I bet you we saved, if we had to take that to a shop, I bet that job would have cost $225 in that range. So definitely saved a bunch of money and learned something in the process. So yep, definitely something you might want to try on your own if you have that problem, because you know those squeaks, they'll drive you nuts. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and you'd really be doing me a huge favor if you'd subscribe to the channel. That help me out more than you know. And of course, hit that notification bell, and that way you'll know when I've got new videos coming out. Kind of on the mend with the knee, so not quite sure what the ultimate outcome is going to be yet, but at least I'm up and around a little bit more than I was, so that's always a good thing. But in the meantime, find me on socials. Of course, I'm right here at YouTube and Instagram and Facebook at The Retired Guys Garage, and X, TRGG 2024 is my screen name there. And if you'd like to catch me, if you'd like to send me an email, love to hear from you. Email address is trgg2024@gmail.com. And if you watch the Trans Am game plan video from last week, you know that we've got a merchandise store opened up on Etsy, the Retired Guys Garage.etsy.com. Make sure you stop on over there, help support the channel, and pick yourself up a t-shirt, or I'll have some hats on there in the next day or so. And if you saw the video with the replacing the hood decals on the Ram, then I'll have some. I'll be able to have those on there as well, so available to you. And I'll have some front license plate, Retired Guys Garage front license plates for your car, if you want, car or truck, if you want one of those. Help support the channel. I really appreciate it, and it really helps out. Other than that, that's going to do it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, more than you'll ever know. I appreciate the support as always. And until the next time, y'all please be safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.